Hello best friend and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Girl, if this is the first time you're watching my channel, hello, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, girl, you have found me. Grab a snack, grab a drink, get comfortable because we have to talk about James Corden and the real reason he left the Late Late Show. And I have some exclusive tea from somebody who witnessed some of James Corden's behavior. Okay, so listen. First of all, I'm wearing my Villains Disney shirt. Who is your favorite Disney villain? My favorite Disney villain is, can you guess? It's Ursula, bitch. Ursula's my favorite, bitch, okay? Listen, we have to talk about James Corden. So he finally said goodbye to the Late Late Show. Yesterday was his last show. The show ran for 8 years, and obviously, you know, it had humongous, like, hits, like Carpool Karaoke, and, you know, like, that kind of Broadway musical thing he would do in the crossing street. Like, there was a lot of funny bits, but what overshadowed a lot of those bits were his alleged mood swings, his diva behavior, and his plain rude personality, allegedly. So we all know what happened, that he's kind of known throughout Hollywood for not being the nicest to waiters, and there's so many stories that have come out from James, about James. And there's also a lot of things that, you know, people have put together that they're like, maybe James Corden is not that nice teddy bear that we all see, right? So after 8 years and after such a huge salary, James Corden was making millions a year from the Late Late Show. So to walk away from that has to be a really good reason. Now, there's a lot of different theories as to why he left, but he actually said the reason he is leaving the Late Late Show. But I have my own theory. So listen, after Ellen was canceled for allegedly being rude to her staff members, James Corden was the next one who sort of took the honor of the rude talk show host, right? And oh, there's also Spill Your Guts with it. That was, I mean, he had some good bits, I have to say. The show was, I never watched the interviews. I just watched, like, the funny bits that they would put on YouTube, like Spill Your Guts. I mean, you know, he had some good things. But anyways, so the attention went on him, and he was basically not, like, known to be, like, the nicest guy. Alleged former staff members complained. Guests in the audience complained. Obviously, you know, waiters, staff members who had to deal with him. Even some celebrity guests never returned. So there was a lot of different things, a lot of different, you know, hearsay sayings here and there. Well, he sat down with Howard Stern, and basically he said that the real reason that he is leaving is because he wants to move back to England. He wants to be closer to his parents, and he wants to raise his children in England. He said that his family obviously had to put up with a lot with his traveling, with, you know, when he was filming movies or the show or anything like that. So now he wanted to sort of give back. He also said he wanted to be closer to his parents, that, you know, they're getting up that age where, you know, you have to kind of take advantage of the time you have together. So he said that he really wanted to have that kind of family environment, and that COVID actually, you know, kind of changed his mind a lot. And Howard Stern asked him, like, but you're walking away from, like, millions of dollars. And he said that if he stops and think about all the money he's walking away from, then, you know, obviously it's very, 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 like, triggering for him. You know, girl, I would be too, bitch. I mean, I'd move my parents down here, honey. I want to be close to my parents, but I'm sure they also want me to be making millions so they can sustain that amazing lifestyle that they have. So you guys are going to come live here in LA with us, honey. I think that, you know, that's a wonderful reason, but I don't necessarily think that's kind of the truth, in my opinion, allegedly. I mean, I think that's definitely something that he wants, but I think James Corden has lost himself through it all. When he did that final Carpool Karaoke with Adele, they kind of talked about losing yourself and wanting to find yourself again. And they shared a very emotional moment. Like, you guys should definitely watch it.
That you and Jules and the kids were so integral in looking after me and Angela, making sure that I didn't. And I remember you used to do it with humour as well. You used to be like, good luck with that one, like, you know, in any, like, sort of thing that I was pursuing and stuff like that. And then you were always so, you were like always an adult to me. Like, you and Julie were very much, and you would always give me this advice. And then I remember I said to you on the way home, I said, what's wrong? I was like, you just seemed down, and you let it all out to me, and you didn't feel strong. And we were having, a 6-hour conversation about it. It was like the whole way home.
it was work stuff and the internet
And it was
all those things.
And I think that he hints at the fact that Hollywood did change him and that he is not the same as he once was. You know, when you go into Hollywood and you have yes people around you, have all the money in the world, you have so much power, you have so much, you know, wonderful things at your feet, of course, you know, that could kind of make you the opposite of humbled, right? I have one of my really good friends, Frey, who told me that he went to the audience. He was one of the audience members of James Corden. If you guys didn't know, here in LA, you can apply to become an audience member. Now, some are paid opportunities and some are for free. You have to stand in lines. You can't use your phone. You have to sit through a very cold studio. You have to clap when they tell you to clap. You have to laugh when they tell you to laugh. You have to stand up, sit down, cartwheels, jump up and down. No water breaks, no bathroom breaks. There's like one in throughout the, you know, the whole show. And, you know, it's not easy being an audience member. You know, when I first moved to LA, my husband and I, that was the way that we would make money, is we would go to audience members. I went to the Queen Latifah show. I went to the Steve Harvey show. We never could get into Ellen, but yeah, we went to different shows and that's how we would make money. And Queen Latifah was amazing, by the way. But my friend Frey, shout out to Frey, he told me that when he was in the audience, that James Corden wouldn't even look at the audience between filming. He allegedly never said hello. He never even acknowledged the audience. People were calling him in commercial breaks like, James, we love you, James, we love you. And he wouldn't even look up. He was just always on his cell phone. And that honestly, and my friend has no reason to lie. So I definitely believe my friend 100%. And my friend is English too, so you would think that he wanted to have James Corden's back, but he was like, James Corden was a fucking asshole. So here's the thing, I think, like, when you are given so many blessings and you've been given so much, you know, abundance and so many opportunities and money and stuff, you cannot, I mean, you have two choices. Some people, yes, they do become assholes, but you have to be humble, because as quick as it comes, as quick as it's gonna leave, and it's gonna leave even quicker if you know, are known to be that person. And the more ungrateful you are, I believe, the less the universe will give you. So I think that it was like a mix of things. I think that maybe the studio got a lot of complaints. I think that his you know, the things that were being said about him overshadowed a lot of things. And I think that he maybe realized that he maybe did get lost, and he did lose himself in the shuffle. But my friend also told me that he was in this show back in the day, that he was also had like diva behaviors and was not very nice. So maybe James is just not a very nice person. Maybe he's not Hollywood that changed him. Maybe he was just born that way, right? But I feel like it's safe to say that, you know, I think James Corden, if you would never hear these things, you would think he is the fucking physical human being of Winnie the fucking Pooh. Because when you watch him, you know, when I watch like the little segments like Carpool Karaoke, and I watch, you know, all the funny segments, you have no other thing than to fall in love with him. Like, I have fallen in love with James Corden. I think he is the funniest, and like, his comedic timing is amazing. He's so funny, and yeah, I really liked him. But when I hear things like this, and when you see other people talk about it, it sort of really turns you off from that, you know? So I think James, you know, maybe taking a break is a wonderful thing. I think that, I don't think he had a choice, in my opinion, but of course I was not there. You know, because I mean, you know, if you want to spend time with your parents, I'm pretty sure you know, you can. I mean, if your parents are physically well enough to fly, I would definitely have them move here. And I don't think visas would be a problem, because I mean, Fox would definitely help you with that, you know? So I don't know what to believe, but what do you guys think? If you guys have not seen, I mean, you know, moving away from like the things that, you know, is being said about him, this last show, I mean, when he goes with Tom Cruise to the Lion King Broadway thing, and they're Timon and Pumbaa, like, it's the funniest fucking thing in the world. Like, that's the thing about, that's why when my friend was telling me this, I was like, I don't want to believe this. I don't want to believe this, because like, he is so fucking funny. Like, how do you turn off the asshole in you and you turn on the like in you? Like, I would never be able to do that unless you're a fucking good actor. Like, how do you do that? I would never be able to. Like, I mean, I would never be able to. Like, how can such a lovable person be such an asshole? Like, I just don't get it. Alleged asshole, by the way. But are you sad to see the Late Late Show go away? Let me know in the comments. And who would you want to be a new talk show host? Because, I mean, we have so many talk shows now. We have the Drew Barrymore show, which I love. The Jennifer Hudson show, which I'm going to tell you something about the Jennifer Hudson show. Like, I'm not sure if you guys like it or not, but, like, I feel like Jennifer Hudson, in my opinion, I don't want her to stay as a talk show host. I just think she has such an incredible talent that I just want to see her on stage. I want to see her, you know, in movies. I want to see, I mean, Aretha was so fucking amazing. And I don't think she's such a great host. I think she is too, I don't know, I feel like she's too regal to be doing this. I don't know. I'm not sure if that makes any sense, but I just think she's so fucking talented. And not that being a talk show host is, you know, it means nothing like that, but I just feel like when you see her interview people, I don't really see her that interested. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just really want her to shine on stage and you know, but maybe this is what she wants. So anyways, so we have Jennifer Hudson show. We have Drew Barrymore show, which I think Drew Barrymore is a wonderful host. And I think that even though Drew Barrymore is an actress, I think this kind of suits her. And Kelly Clarkson, I think Kelly Clarkson is great, but I think she needs to let her guests speak. She's always interrupting her fucking guests. Like, her guests, like, she'll ask a question and then she'll make it about her. So that is super awkward to watch. Then you have Kimmel, you have Fallon, and then you have Seth Meyers. I don't know who else is there, but we need someone to come back. You know who I would love, honestly, to come back? Queen Latifah. She was such a good talk show host. She looked interested. She was funny. Like, she was amazing. But who would you want to become a talk show host? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And are you sad to see James Corden go? I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.